Hey, this is Daniel, the Solopreneur dev. I recently took a leap of faith into full time solopreneurship. I'm a bootstrapped startup founder and a full stack software developer. I build SaaS products and dev tools. And this is my journey. So I'm trying a different setup today. The first couple of videos I took were like just in my car before I would work out each day. And I'm finally getting like a little bit of a setup going in my office for making YouTube videos and for live streaming. So pretty pumped about that. I've got a ring light and a Lumix camera and a little external mic here. So it's coming together pretty good. And just bought a table actually behind me to put some cool like Halo stuff on and Star Wars stuff on. I mean, one of my products is literally named after a Halo character, Didact. So I figured having some Halo stuff in the background was like probably, appropriate. But yeah, this is kind of a series where I just talk about the journey a little bit. I just kind of talk about what I'm working on, what I want to do, like what my goals are for my products. It's a pretty lonely journey. Thankfully, I've got some awesome friends on Twitter and a few other places where I can talk to them about this stuff. But it's still pretty lonely during the week, and there's a lot of times I wish that I could talk to somebody about all this. And sometimes it's just a good therapy for me just to be able to say it out loud, the frustrations that I've had through the week, what it is that I'm working on, what I hope to accomplish like for the coming week, where each product is, and like what are some things I'm obsessing about right now. Like, what are things about my products, about the marketing, about the source code, whatever it may be? What am I thinking about this week or right now that I want to use to grow my business and to build my products up better or to market them better? I just have all these thoughts that have like popped into my head so much over the last 3 years. And I always find myself like almost pretending that I get interviewed in the car when I drive places, or like I like to pretend sometimes that people like ask me onto podcasts and whatever, just because I enjoy talking about it. I love talking. I love people. I'm super extroverted for a software dev. And I just realized like I'm just kind of dumb. I should have done this years ago. As far as like making videos, live streaming, doing YouTube stuff while I'm going along in this journey, because like I just love people. I love talking to people. I love meeting people. I just feel dumb. Like I should have started this years ago. So anyway, just a little brief background. I'll try to keep this pretty short because I tend to make kind of long videos. But I have two products that I work on. I have a digital signage micro SaaS product called Displagent, and then I'm building a .NET job orchestrator called Didact. And I say Displagent's a micro SaaS, but it's actually kind of turning into a normal SaaS or like a macro SaaS. I'm actually have decided, so I've been working on Displagent for about 3 years now. So I'm not like fresh into the journey. I've already been doing this for 3 years, and I am making money on Displagent, so I'm really glad to say that. And I've basically decided sometime around last fall that I needed to do a rewrite on Displagent, and I never really got around to it. I started it. I started like part of it, and started trying to like rebuild some of the front end and some of the back end. It's a digital signage app, so it's an Electron desktop app right now, and then I've got like a REST API and some back end stuff that it uses. But I've pretty much decided I need like an actual web app to go with it, and the desktop app really needs to be rebuilt anyway. And there's some stuff on the back end and in the database that's just kind of wonky and weird, because it was my first time ever shipping an app and my first time ever like building a startup. So it's been a huge journey just kind of learning about all this. So anyway, I started the rewrite last fall and just got stuck with it. I had some other things I wanted to work on. I had still been like ideating and kind of experimenting with Didact. And I just decided to put the rewrite on the side for Displagent. But I've taken a leap of faith trying to do this full time now, and hopefully can sustain myself long term. So I'm working on a rewrite for Displagent over the next couple weeks. And then I'm going to get to work on my pride and joy, which is Didact. That is the one that I dream about. That's the one that I am so excited about. I can't wait to have Didact finished. It is going to be so good for the C# community, for data engineering, for background jobs and async processing. Like, people are going to love this tool. And I've already done a tremendous amount of marketing for it. So again, I'm not starting from square zero like you might expect. I know I'm only just now starting this video series, but like, again, I've been doing this for a couple years. I just never have recorded the journey or shared it with anybody. So that's kind of on my agenda right now. I'm going to go into like more detail about that soon. I'm going to start doing live streams for Didact. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I'm probably going to start making some YouTube videos for them and just posting on Twitter. I think maybe I'll even try like Instagram and a couple other socials just to see what happens. But yeah, I'm like super pumped. I can't wait to try this out. Like, I just want to share the journey with anyone who feels like watching. And if nobody feels like watching and I'm the only person who ever looks at these, that's cool. It just feels good to get it out there. So yeah, if you're just joining, welcome to the journey. Pretty excited to see where we're going to go with this. And I'm really excited to see where my products and where my business goes. If you want to keep up with my stuff and just like read some blogs where I share my thoughts or learn about my products, I do have a website where you can check out. It's called solopreneur.sh. And you can just check out my blogs and stuff. I'm going to start uploading more content there and posting things more often. I think that's going to be kind of like my hub for my journey, where I just sort of talk about like how I'm enjoying the journey and what it's like on a week-to-week basis. I just think this is going to be fun. I've been wanting to do this for way too long. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in.